So are you seeing people kind of misunderstanding just the type of investment product they're dealing with in the divorce?
Usually that's the biggest thing. And the challenge that we run into, what I see a lot is, and you probably deal with this as well, in any relationship, there's usually one person that is the driver and there is another person that is the passenger. And this is not sexist. This is not any of those things. But in my experience, 90% of the time, the man is driving those engagements. They're the people that come into even in my past life at the other firms that I used to work with, they're the ones that are there for the meetings and they want to come in and visit their money and learn more about like better, how they can maximize their retirement, so on and so forth. And usually the spouse, in many cases, it's the woman, will come along for the ride. And if they don't really understand what's going on, they don't know what they have, they don't understand all and some of that's our fault as advisors, not bringing them earlier onto the conversation, and also ensuring that they do get a clear understanding of what they own and what they have and so on. And then fast forward to, D-Day, when they decide that they're going to get a divorce and they have to figure all this out. What I'm seeing, again, not to be sexist here, but it's mostly women who are coming to having the conversations with us going, somebody help me figure this all out because I have no idea what we own. I have no idea what this thing is or that thing is. And sometimes they don't even know where to find the information. So that's where we spend a lot of time up front gathering data. And just, I have one gal who, over the course of the last few weeks, we started the what we call a discovery process. And I think I had 180 different statements that were coming our way because she kept, as we were going through this exercise, it's like, okay, do you have this thing? Oh yeah, we do have that. Send me the statements. And it was all coming in piecemeal, but now we have everything nice and organized and it's all on just a few sheets of paper. So she now can take that, and we had to get that information to her attorney on Tuesday. So we took that information, and now the attorney can deal with, the helping negotiate the settlement because it's all laid out there in black and white, nice and organized for them.
Yeah, I think what you said is accurate. And if I understood you correctly, that from the financial planning front, the man is the driver. From the CDFA front, the woman is kind of the client, if you will. And it sounds very common to what I'm hearing talking to other folks that call themselves like divorce coaches or divorce financial coaches. I guess that's something that's been around for a while as well. I don't think they come with, or they can, but they don't necessarily come with the credentials that you have necessarily. But they are saying that same thing, that there is that when it comes to the women, that they are just not at a place where the man is. Again, not like you said, not sexist, just they let someone else be the driver, but now they have to step up, and that would make sense why they're ending up with you on the CDFA front. Absolutely. During the divorce process.
Yeah. And I'm just thinking this through as you're mentioning that. I have a few clients that are same-sex couples, and even in those cases, there's one person that's the point person.
Sure.
And that's just how maybe that's personalities, and that's just how we find our partners in life. And that's just but that's exactly what it turns out to be in most cases.
Yeah. Earlier you were talking about kind of the issue with the spouse support, and then with the home versus pension. Any other things that come to mind with clients as far as mistakes they could have made, or something that could have been prevented or was prevented?